the road, subscribers and followers. Okay, Carolyn and I were just sitting here making funny. Let's get ready to buffer. Not funny? I thought it was funny. Hello, Harry. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Oscar. Boy. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I forgot to remind you. Oh, I already lost 2 people. I guess they got upset because I was being funny. Don't be funny on live feeds. Wow, 11 people. All right. People are coming in. Where's everybody at here? RV Lucky. Well, how are you doing today? Very good. How are you, RV Lucky? Make sure I'm getting all the... Yeah, I think that's what I want. Aha, there we go. Hello, James Clark. Hello, Phil. Gypsy Dreamer. Hi there. Good to see you. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. And Sandy says, hello. Sand Hill, sorry. In the cornfield tonight. Hello, King Genius. And Lifestreak. Lifestreak. Good evening. How are you? You know, I noticed you the other day. Lifestreak. This is, let's see, This Nomadic Idea. Good evening. Welcome to the House on the Road family. Hi, Lori. How are you? Good to see you. W9BH. Hello. Welcome to the House on the Road family. Welcome to our live feed. How's the weather? Tom. Hello, Tom. Hello, Fast Eddie. First of all, Fast Eddie, I want to be clear that no, I made the video days before your suggestion or your idea on the trailer, and I do appreciate it. But well, I mean, the video spoke for itself, but I do apologize. That was not. I'm going to assume I'm back on. I don't know. Am I on? Okay, well, I don't know if I'm on or not. I'm going to go ahead and talk. The weather, it's the third time it's snowed. It will snow again tonight, 1 to 3 inches. It's the third time it's snowed in the last week. So it's snowing quite a bit. I don't think I'm on. Very frustrating. I don't know if I'm on. Okay, here I am. Okay. Everybody's saying I'm back. So anyway, the weather, it's going to be nasty. I'm hoping that we can make it back to the campground. We're in town right now for this live feed so we can have a great signal so we can buffer all night long. This buffering is driving me insane. Coyote, welcome welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Outside's here. Good to see you. Bill's here. Hi, Bill. And Lockup, hello. We will be full timing when the house sells in Savannah, Georgia. Well, hope you have a great adventure, Lockup. And Judy, hello, Judy. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. And Frank, good evening. Casey, hello, Casey. Greg, get your snowshoes on. Well, I'm telling you, I don't think it's ever snowed this much before Thanksgiving. This is just absolutely crazy. And Lisa's here. Oh, we're trying to keep warm. We got a little chilly last night. We were trying to figure out how to convince Carolyn it's okay to turn up the heat. She got cold and she didn't want to turn up the heat, so she promised me she would now. And Tim, hello, Tim. Snow again tonight here in Central. Yeah, it's going to snow here too. Frank, and hi, Shannon's here. Hello, Shannon. JB. Guten Tag. German, got it. Okay, everybody says I'm on. You are in the mid-80s in Central Florida. Of course I am. Wayne, hello Wayne, good to see you. Yes, snow here in Mississippi. Mississippi got snow today? Oh my goodness. Larry, hello Larry. Flooding in Atlanta, Georgia. We have wind chill of 3. Where you at, Life Street? Southeast Missouri is snowing. Yeah, southeast. Yeah, that's where it's coming from. The cloud is over us right now on radar, but it's not snowing just yet, I don't think. It's dark, so I don't know, but I'm just hoping we can make it back to the campground. Snowed 3 times last week here in southern Michigan, 25 each night. Yeah, well, last night we got down to 14 degrees when I woke up this morning, so it was quite chilly. So did my brother in Arkansas. It's raining in Gatlin, Tennessee today. Wow, I tell you, I just don't remember it ever being this much snow in November. This is really unusual, I think. Cindy says, watching you from Ohio, really appreciate the dose of reality in your videos. Well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Looks by your videos that you look out, that lookout pic of Missouri looks over around the Piedmont. That is Merrimack State Park is one of those. The other one is a conservation area right across the street from Merrimack. So it's right here, well, Merrimack State Park, near Sullivan, Missouri. Fast Eddie says it's cold at 66 where he's at. What's y'all's plans for Thanksgiving? Oh, I'm not sure we have any plans. Feels like December in Kentucky. It feels like January in Missouri, so I hear you. Beach says, hi Rob, 67, Rapid City. Rapid City. Rapid City, is that in Iowa? 67 degrees in Iowa, is that right? Vicky says, hi guys, I'm in a winter storm warning.
I thought it was South Dakota.
I don't know, that's what I'm asking. It could be South Dakota. There's a Rapid City. Is that South Dakota? 67 degrees in South Dakota. Hi guys, I'm in winter storm warning till the Friday. Snow, sleet, freezing rain. Just ain't right. I hear you. It just ain't right. Okay. Moderators. Need your help tonight. We got some trolls. I can see them coming. Taikoi says, did you make any snow angels? No, it's not been that deep. I think tonight will be the deepest. I was told that Texas is getting down in the 20s. Vicky, by the way, that's PA, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Rapid City. I didn't know there was a wait a minute. I'm messed up here. Okay, that's the freezing rain. Where you at? Okay, so you're in Merrimack State Park, Sullivan, Missouri? Well, I was. I'm not now. That's just where that picture was taken. No, don't come hunting me down. I don't want that. Dexter says, good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Dexter.
Mods, get 007. I got him. South Dakota. South Dakota. Wow. 67 degrees in South Dakota. That is absolutely incredible. I'm heading to South Dakota because I love South Dakota. Banana Belt. Crystal says, I've been thinking of you. We are in Alabama and it's been chilly and raining for 3 days straight. We are in 23-foot Oliver travel trailer. You are really tough. No, I'm not that tough, but I do appreciate it. And this Judy, thank you very much, Judy. Judy just says, just thought I would say hi. I haven't had time lately to follow you guys. Stay warm. Well, thank you very much, Judy. Judy has been around since the very beginning of our channel when we first started. So, can everybody give a little shout out to Judy for me? I appreciate it. Time to wake up. Hi, everybody. Winter storm warning in Illinois. Bill, 53 raining in Alabama. Hello, Jimmy. Good to see you. Kick out the trolls. I have to wear a jacket like 4 days in a row. Unheard of here in South Carolina. Yeah, but don't you have to wear a jacket if it's like 60? Just kidding, Lori. Hello, Vinny. I've been doing pretty good. How are you? How much propane are you using in the cold weather? Well, it looks like we're only going to use about 20 gallons every week and a half. Not a lot. Doing it on the propane Coleman stove has been a lot more cost effective than the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. The Mr. Heater Portable Buddy would last about 4 days. We're up to 7 to 10 days on this. And
much colder temperatures.
In much colder temperatures. The 4 days was down in Florida in the pop-up with the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. Here we're 14 degrees last night, and we're doing pretty good. Now the problem is the travel distance to get refills. Refills cost about $10 a tank. Is that right? Yeah, $10 a tank. And but exchanges cost $20 a tank. Plus you get a gallon less in exchange. So what I'm going to do is run all my propane tanks out empty and then run up to get them refilled. Try to save costs. Otherwise, I'm just going to, anything I would save in cost on the propane, I would end up spending in gas money. So 6 one way, half a dozen the other. You're funny, nobody hunt you down. Oh, you'd be surprised. I've been hunted down before. How much? Okay, so hello. Let's see. Dexter says hello.
Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter. That's the TV show we're watching.
Hi, Dexter.
Family, we're under freeze rain advisory in West Virginia. Wow, the whole country is just in a mess. RV's curious as I was down in Elgin Air Force Base this summer in Farmer Fam Camp. You stay on military bases in Florida? No, we've never done that, no. Wish I was in South Dakota. Yeah, no kidding. Where you at now? Rob, we're in Missouri, waiting. As I've said several times, you know, Carolyn's daughter is going to die this winter, and so we're staying here until she passes. And it's just downright cold. Hello, Ziggy's Way of Life. Good to see you. Hello, Jason. Actually, 70 is a bit chilly here. So, see, I was going to say 60 requires a jacket there. This nomadic idea, we tried our Cubic mini wood burner for the first time the other night in the RV, and wow, we loved it. Foster, Melissa Foster. Hi, Rob and Carolyn. It's been cold here. It's 13 degrees with a wind chill -4 in Holton, Maine. Beyond all, wow, good to see you. Oh, well, he said hi to Jimmy. Are going to be over at the RV show USA tonight. Our angry RVer is going to be. Phil says Cubic Mini is great. Are you 4-wheel drive or front-wheel drive? No, we're just rear-wheel drive. No, we don't have 4-wheel drive. Justice, no politics here. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, we always remove those. Okay, this little heater here, I want to talk about that just for a second. This little electric heater. It's 250 watts, and what is cool about that is when we're driving down the road, the truck is on, the truck charges the house battery. I can run that little heater while we're driving down the road. That way the camper stays somewhat warm while we're driving, and it has a tip over. Well, of course, I got it latched down, but it has a tip over in case it falls off, and then it'll shut off on us, so we don't burn down the camper. And that is a lot better than running the propane while we're driving down the road. So this is really going to help us because our water won't freeze in the camper. Jay says, sorry, I haven't been on, been in rehab. Oh my goodness, been a hard road since divorce. I bet it has, buddy. Adam and Mary, how good to see you. Mara, how's the language on Dexter, Rob? No, the language is terrible. Yeah, it's a Showtime TV show. It's not appropriate for all audiences, including myself. I'm constantly burying my head underneath the pillow. But the storyline is just awesome. I love storyline. I'm always anxious for Dexter. He's always on the verge of getting caught. Good evening, Rob and Carolyn. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. Are you going to install wallpaper for the winter? Palm trees. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I actually thought about buying some Christmas lights, though. I really did, just for a moment. I had that brief moment where I thought, Christmas lights would be cool. Hey, Joe, good to see you. And he's down under. Good morning, evening, Rob from Carolyn. Greetings from sunny Queensland. Here, 80 degrees. getting our camper ready for a weekend. Well, you know what? Just so you know, I'm going to rub it in your face when we get warm there, buddy. Are you still running the heater now? No, 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 no. I can only run this heater when the truck is running. So when the key is on and we're driving down the road, that's the only time I can run this heater. The propane, on the other hand, I run when the truck is off. The reason is I feel like this is safer when we're running down the road. If it were to fall over, which it isn't, I got it, you know, attached there. But if it were to fall over while we're driving, it would shut off. And the truck, with it being on, can power it through our inverter. It's really been handy. Hello, Hillbilly Tech and RV Freedom, fired up for Coleman stove in the van for breakfast in heat, cold, and windy Massachusetts. Dexter says, I've tried to watch that show, but just can't get into it. Maybe I'll try again later. Well, you know, it's one of those things that, and Jimmy says, when it's really cold, how warm can your heater keep you too? Now, propane, like I said, we're using the Coleman stove. It has 2 burners, and just had a little flicker on one burner, just a little flicker. Keeps us quite warm in here, about 68 degrees. Last night I got to 14, and I turned it up about halfway, and it warmed the place right up. Now, if it gets real cold, I still have a second burner. I can turn this one burner all the way up, and I still have a second burner. So I think I can get well below, you know, sub-zero temperatures and not have any issues. This insulation here, you know, it's an R3 insulation, but it's such a small space, it's just not hard to heat at all. It is just incredibly easy to heat. It's cheap to heat. We're going to be well under $80. If I could get to the refill place, we'd be at $40 for the month on heat. But since I'm having an exchange right now, I've already spent like $40 on exchanges. So next time I go, I'm going to go get a refill. But it's so far away, I gotta drive like, I think it's 30 miles, maybe 40 miles. So I'm going to take 2 tanks, and that would cost me a total of 20 bucks. So that and the gas money, you know, I'd be $30. It'd be 10 bucks cheaper is what I'm trying to say. Get Christmas lights. They're cheap and festive. Yeah, but I got to have the power to run it. The electric is the issue. I probably run it when the generator was on. It's going to be a rough winter, I can tell. Yeah, so can I. I got to go now. Sending prayers to you and Carolyn. Stay safe. Well, thank you very much, Judy. I do appreciate it, and I thank you for the super chat also. Time to wake up. We do that when we drive down the road, the same heater. Yeah, this thing's old, and it was only $10. This thing is great. Beyond all, they're missing you at the van build, Rob. The snow in the cold Missouri this early sure isn't a good sign. No, it's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm sure they're not missing me at all.
Missouri's magical.
Marcia says, is your hair naturally that light, or is it? So, it's age related. It used to be blonde. When it gets really cold, we put out our goose down, 20-degree sleeping bags. Yeah, I mean, I've just made a video today. I've edited a video. It'll be up in 2 or 3 days. But I'm not going to spend a lot of money on equipment, knowing that I'm just going to have to give it away to Goodwill at the end of the season. There's just no room to carry, you know, electric blankets and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to use propane, and I think in the end we're going to be a lot cheaper with just propane heat. We're going to have to run heat anyways, and when you're sleeping, I mean, I can't use that goose down stuff for sleeping bags or anything like that. Well, so we got to have the heat anyways. Little House on the Road, yeah, like $5 less to refill. Actually, I think it's like $10 less to refill. Plus, you get the extra gallon that you don't get at the exchange. At the exchange, they only fill it to 3 gallons. Refill, they fill it to 4. Smaller is better to heat? Yes. Can you show us your window? Sure. There's the window. We got a towel hanging on it right now. We were trying to keep the sun out. you go. Let's see. And Larry, we drove to Missouri yesterday to Kansas City on the way to Tulsa. Thought of you guys. Well, thank you very much. And Bertha wants to ask, what was for dinner tonight? We had burritos, Bertha. You know, Carolyn makes the burritos a couple times a month, so yeah, I love her burritos. And there's always leftovers, so that's cool too. Bought some Goodwill Silk King size sheets. They're great insulators. Our heat retainment system for your body temp. The warm air collects at the top of the van. I have to use a fan to keep the air circulating. And Shannon says, my son is hating the weather in Missouri. I bet she is. No heat in his room for just extra blankets. This mom was not thrilled to hear that. I'm sorry, Shannon. I mean, he'll make it though. And I'm sure you know that he'll be a better man for it. And I thank you for your son's service. RV says, RV Cure says, your styrofoam or plywood around you? This is styrofoam. 2x2s, so that's just styrofoam. I'm glad you have a window. We actually have two. We got one on each side. They make 12-volt ones as well. Oh, do they really? You can find them on Harbor Freight. JK says, staying warm. Have you any wood stoves? They're very small and efficient. We haven't looked into any of that. See, here's the thing. Is first of all, the way we're heating is just absolutely incredible. It's not costing hardly anything. And I don't want to invest a lot into winter equipment. That's the thing. Because in the summer, I'm just going to have to get rid of it. I can't afford the weight. You know, we're almost at weight limit now. I made a video on that just a while back, you know, how quickly weight adds up. And so I'm just not interested in I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not going to invest a lot into winter. Considering I really don't want to always be a winter environment. I recognize this is our second winter in Missouri, but eventually I'd like to actually go and enjoy the warmer climates. That was the whole plan of our adventure, was to enjoy. I hate winter, so I want to enjoy the warm temperatures, and so that's just the idea. Hi Sonny, how are you? Good to see you. What do you think of burning pallets on BLM land? No, I don't think it's a good idea.
All those nails.
Yeah, you got, I mean, nails, and I don't think it's a good idea in my personal opinion. Would love to see IKEA design your space. Have you ever seen when they've re-imaged tiny spaces? No, I haven't. Hugs my diesel heater. Well, you know, Hillbilly, you've mentioned that lots of times, but there is just no place to put a diesel heater. Plus, I'd have to carry diesel. Basically, I would have to redesign my entire system, my entire camper, buy a new truck, the whole deal. So I don't know how. Again, that would be an investment. And someone told me they cost $1,000. So I don't think I want to spend $1,000 on a heater just so I can give it away this spring. Because there's no way I would keep it. There's just no room for it. I mean, look, I can reach back and I can touch the door. See, I can reach. See? So there's no room in here to add anything. Weight adds up fast. Oh, well, that video, I explained it. I mean, you know, there was 10 items. And we were at 1,000 pounds with those 10 items. Sorry, mister, what type of heater is that? This is just a little Walmart heater for 10 bucks. I don't know what it is. But that, I only use this when I'm driving down the road and the engine is running. Otherwise, my battery would be sucked up way too fast for that. I'm not using that right now. I use the propane. This just keeps the camper above freezing when we're driving down the road so the water doesn't freeze. That's the only reason I have it. Dirt Disturber. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, Dirt Disturber. Smart thinking, Rob. Well, thank you, Lisa. I do appreciate it. Do you ever light candles in the evening for ambiance, or would that be something you wouldn't spend money on? Using a flower pot assembly to use for heat sometimes. So yeah, we burn candles. Sonny says, let's see, he's doing it due to space limits. I meant JK says, meant to say hello, and if that glam scam mad chick finds you guys upsetting, she is really off her rocker. Well, look, I've really tried to leave her alone. I think she dug at me today in her video. I don't consider myself an e-beggar, and she does. So I've never asked for money from anybody, and as far as I'm concerned, you know, we both have links that you can gift if you want. You don't have to, it's up to you, but I've never asked for money. So I'm just trying to leave her alone so that we don't get into this YouTube war that everybody seems like to stir up. So I'm not even going to address it. She's just upset with me. I guess that's just the way it is. Melissa says, what do you and Carolyn do for entertainment other than Netflix? Like board games, for example. Carolyn has this, and we've talked about this in a video, she has this game, Spider.
Yes.
It's like solitaire.
Solitaire.
Oh man, and we just spent hours on that game playing it. It's addicting. We've been playing it for over a year and we have not gotten bored with it. Joe says, I was surprised how well using the gas stove heats up the pop-up. Oh, I know, Joe. I mean, the heating the pop-up was not as big a deal as I thought it was either. It was really not that bad. I know you can't do one due to space, and they're not cheap. My rig is larger than yours. Oh, the diesel, yeah. Okay, so you understand the heater. This is only when the truck is running. And see, Lisa, if what doesn't make sense. Jimmy says, when you have to buy a new truck in 30 years from now, would you buy a larger one so you can have a larger camper? You know, this is a kind of a trick question, and the reason it's a trick question is because everybody asks me that when the pop-up camper, if we ever wanted to, you know, get rid of the pop-up camper, would we get something else? And I always said, no, I love the pop-up camper. Well, first chance we had, we got rid of the pop-up camper and we got this. That being said, that there is absolutely the possibility I could change my mind. I am really happy with the size of the truck we have, with the size of the camper that we have. Now, there's a lot of variables to that. I mean, for now, the gas mileage is just incredible. I absolutely love the gas mileage, Jimmy. But as we age, we may need more room because right now I have to climb over Carolyn to get out of the camper. That may not be an option. Now, Jimmy, I've seen your video where you had to climb through your truck camper also. So, you know, makes me scratch my head. Is it the same situation? So, but the answer right now is no. I'm very happy with it. But like I said, that could easily change. I used to watch that channel until her craziness started showing itself. You're correct. She is. Well, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to start a YouTube war. That, you know, I'm always at risk of that anyways because I do challenge other channels on what they say sometimes. So I don't. But I don't want to just go out. As a matter of fact, one of the larger YouTubers got upset with me, and I thought she was trying to start a war. I just left it alone, and the problem went away. So, you know, they say bad advertisement, still advertisement. I don't know about that. I think if you upset the wrong people, that people would get mad. You do nothing e-beggish.
I think it's senseless to deliberately be mean to somebody.
And Carolyn says it's deliberate. Yeah, being deliberate. Look, here's the thing about my channel is I want to challenge ideas, not people. You know, fundamentally, I don't always agree with that big YouTuber. That's not a secret. but I don't go out and call him names. I don't say, he's a, an e-beggar. I don't do that. I challenge his idea. I don't totally agree that we should bring everybody out here to live. I don't agree with that. And so I challenge that. And I think that debate is okay. But when people start name calling, and that is I have, a little bit of a problem with. And that's what all this is starting to turn into, is name calling. So, as a matter of fact, I'm so against name calling that I will allow people to say whatever they want to me on comments, but as soon as they call me an idiot, I block them. They're no longer welcome to comment. So, JK says, you do nothing e-beggarish. She does all the same stuff. Do not use those flower pot candle heaters. My buddy nearly lost his boat. It overheated and flash burned. The flames reached his roof. Oh, good to know. Thank you. Lisa says, I'm the furthest cry from an e-beggar. Well, I mean, I feel like that she mentioned that today, that she feels like I'm e-begging on these live feeds. People give the super chat. Again, I don't ask for it. I'm barely even reluctant to say thank you, but it's so generous I have to. Wayne says, I gotta leave. Have a good night. You too, Wayne. Thanks for joining us. Jay says, she's delusional and setting her. She's playing just fresh. Sunny says she blocks you if you call her out on it. Hey, moving on. Good to see you. Spider Solitaire is awesome and addictive. Hillbilly says, can't avoid making some snowflakes mad on YouTube. Delete my comment and block me too. Did she really? Like I said, I don't block anybody unless it's name calling. Now, I may delete your comment if I feel like it's going to cause an argument, and I don't like having big people fighting on my channel, but I don't block at all unless it's name calling. I just don't like name calling. I mean, if you can't have a conversation without name calling, then it's just childish in my opinion. James says, I'm on a 30-day challenge. That is great. Living in my van.
Challenge.
Huh?
What's the challenge?
30 days.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. He says, living in my van, heating with propane stove, also so far so good. Very cold. Make sure, and I'm sure you do, but make sure you have 2 carbon monoxide detectors. We got a second one, and the reason I got the second one was in case the first one failed, but also I noticed that sometimes I kick my blankets up on it, and it covers that just means they have nothing to argue, so name call. I don't know if I'm on. I think I'm on. It says reconnecting. Moving on, it says thumbs up. Melissa says, I know the online game can be addictive, but in a good way. I have a few favorites on Facebook. Can everybody let me know if I'm on? I'm getting this, Dad's online. Good to see you, Dad. Wow, the internet, good to see you. Thank you. Have a nice evening, everyone. Joe. See you later, Joe, from down under. Yes, who are all these people she says she loves when she blocks everyone? I gotta make sure I'm on. Am I on? Okay, Lisa says I'm on. Good. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Have you ever heard of Hobotech? And if so, have you been following his troubles on the road? No, but a lot of people have been telling me about his troubles, but that's all I can say about it is I don't know anything about him. No, I don't follow him. I don't have enough time on the internet to watch all these YouTube channels. I just want to say, stay away, JK. It's too toxic there. All those vanners with their issues. You're not an e-beggar, Melissa says. I've seen some on YouTube, and that shall remain nameless. And Jimmy says, you're fine. I did not visit Cobb Camp. Tokwise, I sure didn't. Osceola, no, I did not. Osceola. I went to West Tower.
Yeah.
We went to West Tower. Can't remember the town's name. It was right on the highway, though. JK says, Rob, sorry, just answering the other commenters. You might not be interested in this topic. No problem. Ruby says, we see you. I simply do not watch the beggars who carry if they block by... And RTR Santa has made more good sense vids lately. Oh, has... Is that a question? No, it's not a question. Is Hobo the one with transmission issues? Awesome. Yep. Santa and Rob are collaborating on some videos. You're so funny, Taikoi. Sonny, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Can everybody give a shout out to Sonny for me? I sure do appreciate that. And Dirt Disturber says, too busy with the games. Hey, Rob, don't have time to watch YouTubers. I hear transmission issues. I never watch again. Well, I made a video on that about weight. I think everybody's just overweight. I think they're just tearing up their vehicles. Taikoi has been with us since like day one. Bill says he turned into Moses now with the, oh, you know what? I really don't want to comment too much, but I saw that and it bothered me. I'm just going to leave it at that with his, that did bother me. I think, I just did not like the picture of the Ten Commandments. Sally says, hi Ron Carolyn, if those are guys or schools and break them. I don't know. I really don't. I've made video after video about the rules. Just follow the rules. Crane operator, rural adults here on this channel and act that way. She gives every time and thank you. They always own their very own, let's see, on the road. They also own very old vans and don't budget. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't the only one bothered by the Ten Commandments. Yeah, I didn't even read the comments on his videos. I just skimmed through them to see what the 10 boondocking rules were. But boy, I tell you, boy, that was risky in my opinion. I don't know if I did. That just, you know, a lot of people beat me up for my titles. I get it, but boy, there's just some things I think you don't cross the line on. Just wanted to say hello. Hello, Susan. How are you? Hope you two are keeping warm. We're doing all right. The picture is okay. Rob, I didn't like that either. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'm not the only one on that. Yeah. That was way over the top. Yeah. I saw that. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just scrolling through my phone when we got to town today, and I even said, "Oh my goodness, Carolyn, look at this." Like I said, I think Santa hit his head or something. He was an atheist, but now talks about God and the Ten Commandments. Sally, they have their own religion and leader. Gentle Breeze, by the way, went too far with that pick. I thought the Ten Commandments insinuated disrespectful. Insinuation was disrespectful. Go light or stay home. You are right, Alan, and see you all next time. Have a good work. Okay, James, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Whew, I'm going to get a drink. You guys keep me busy. So Mom says, hit the thumbs up. 100 people in here. This is a crazy. How many people are here? How do you dry the laundry when it's freezing cold? Just made a video on that today. I'll be releasing that in a couple days. But here, you see this. We hang our laundry right here. I guess you know who thinks he's the Moses of nomadic lifestyle. Yeah, Melissa, I would think so. And he's taking everybody across the desert. Do you think it's going to take 40 years? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. I like how Santa preaches about animal control when his mud... I know! I couldn't believe that. That one time he was talking about, gotta keep your animals tied up, and his is running in the background. I thought it was hilarious. He's praying people out of his funds to work for him. Don't drink the Kool-Aid! Hey, you definitely have went light. Can you stand up in there? Yeah. Watch your feet. I've been asked to stand up in the camper. Oh, here we go. I'm standing up. Well, I got a thing underneath my foot here. That's me standing up in the camper. Can't see, I got my glasses on.
His head does touch, though.
It does touch, but I can stand up. I measured it exactly. I thought you used the cord to stop the bus. I thought you stopped the bus. Yeah, that's when Carolyn's. I put her back here when we're driving around, and then she can just stop the truck. Yeah. I forgot the thumbs up. Got it done. Get her done. He was saying, do as I say, not as I do. Hey, I don't see the thumbs up button on here. Alright, well, I've caught up with all the comments. There's 42 thumbs up, 98 people in the live feed. Thank you very much. Sano's ego is growing exponentially. His content is more realistic, but he's becoming offensive. Oh, I'm taller than Carolyn, yeah. Hello, Roy. Well, we talked about the Walmart video. I think where he sometimes gets off track is on his live feeds. You know, he's real cautious in his videos, but he sometimes gets off of his message in live feeds and says things I think he regrets sometimes. Carolyn stands on the bunk to hit her head. Xanon's doing it because he's no choice. Yeah, I agree with you, Hillbilly. I really do. Hey, NJ, look at you. Good to see you. Wow. How long has it been, buddy? Melissa says he might. LOL, he's going to take the nomads to the promised land. Yeah, I know. Spend 40 years traveling around the desert. People are not buying into the fantasy anymore. Well, you know, I don't know. I wonder... Well, I shouldn't get into that. Yeah. Lisa says, leave the chat and hit the like and then come back. Oh, that's to the person that can't find it. And Phil says, Santa mocks God. Bad idea. And Dirt Disturber says he does. Yes, he does. Too much Kool-Aid. Well, yeah, I could second guess him all day long on some of the things he does. I'm just being patient to see how this nonprofit goes. I'm just seeing how it goes. But I sure hope he doesn't ruin it for the rest of us. That's the only thing I just keep my fingers crossed on. Sonny says, I think Santa B has some good ideas, but isn't fully aware of the monumental task he is taking on. Yeah. Thanks for your vids. You bring some reality to life. Well, thank you very much. Blessed by God is your channel name. That is awesome. Long time. Good to hear you both.
What's the channel about?
Well, that's just his name.
Oh.
That means he won't get to see the promised land. Lost on the road. LOL. You think that's going to end well? Well, no, I don't mean that. I don't know what it means. I don't, well, you know, I just don't want to second guess him yet, is all I'm saying. I think his mistake was he announced the nonprofit before he had money in it. And so now everybody wants money. And so I think people are now saying, well, he's a cheat because he's not giving out the money. What are you two doing for Thanksgiving? I'll get with you on that, Mom. People are trying to start trouble between you and Moses. Change subject. Well, I only go with what the family is saying. And this is the family. House on the Road family. Is that you? Let's see. Dirt Disturber, that's funny. I hope you get the Christmas lights. That would be cool. Yeah. All right, I'll look at them. I haven't really, it was just a passing thought the other day. I'll see if there's any LED Christmas lights. How much energy do they use? That'd be the downside, is the amount of energy it takes. Well, I don't think we're having a religious discussion, are we? I don't. No, what it was is one of the YouTubers had a picture of him holding the Ten Commandments. That's where we're at on this. This isn't a religious discussion. I think we're having a discussion about that picture. Maybe someone spiked the Kool-Aid. Santa's a good example of when good intentions go bad. Lisa says, absolutely, Rob. Rob, you are bigger and better, forever stay the same. Well, thank you very much. Giggle bless. He's never intended on handing out money other than his buddies. Okay, just checking. Flamingo lights. I'm not sure what those are, so I'm not going to comment. Solar Christmas lights. I've never even traveled via RV or been to Arizona. Has not the first or last 501c scam. Let's see. He's now here near ready to start giving money. People don't get that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, RV Freedom, is I think he should have gotten the money before he announced the 501c. I think that's where he's getting hurt. Is he announced it way too early. I think that's what hurt him. But if he'd went and gotten the donations first and then announced it, because he's wanting to get donations from corporations, which makes sense. And Janice says, howdy, from Oklahoma. I think nonprofit sounds crazy. Groups of 75 people traveling around. Yeah, that's a lot of people. In the desert. Oh, I thought you were talking about the song, The Moon Glows, 10 Commandments of Love. Did you watch Slim Potato Head videos being in the snowstorm in an A-liner? No, I did not. Hey, Maria. Or Mary, how are you, Mary? I don't know why I call you Maria. It's Mary. Good to see you. Your mom wants to know what's, guys, I just said to Mom that I'll talk to her a little bit about it. How many miles on the truck? Just about 60, not quite 60,000 miles. Daniel says, hello from South Carolina. It's raining again for the 5th day. Where's Noah? I thought the 10 Commandments thumbnail was cool. I liked it. Come on, hit the thumbs up. "49 minutes we've been on."
My
Guys,
problem
keep
with
them
the
moving.
10 Commandment thumbnail was he always talks about being an atheist.
Slim Potato Head has a very good channel. So do I. I was noisy about Thanksgiving. Nosy. Oh no, that's okay. I saw it. No, I just was repeating it. Hillbilly says it's snowing. He said he was receiving a lot of offers, so people thought that would affect his IRS income and paying taxes, so he went to a charity route. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Been watching videos a while. Considering this lifestyle, love your down-to-earth, realistic approach with the splash of humor and dash of sarcasm. Where was the humor and sarcasm? Sometimes folks, you say something and I'm like, I don't understand. I didn't mean to have humor or sarcasm, either one.
sarcastically humorous.
Do you have a shovel off the top of the roof tonight? No. I'm going to put a tarp over the top, and then when it gets too much snow, I'm just going to pull the tarp off. Slim Potato Head is one I sent you to watch, A-liner in the winter. Ah! I see you. I'm glad to see other viewers also advertising channels to watch. I normally don't see snow until next year. I hear you, Carolyn. How are you doing, Mom's ass?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, I got a video coming out on my hair, Mom. It's just too cold to cut. It's just been way too cold. Okay, well, I think I'm all caught up on the comments. Oh, no. Phil says, sorry, RV Freedom, bad typist, and Mind Garden. Yes, you and Moonglow Gypsy do a great job keeping it real. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I have mentioned her a few times. So, yeah, people go check her out. I guess she's stuck right now with some van issues. Best I can figure out. Crane operator wants me to yell. So I'm going to yell. Easy for Friday! And today's topic is... Mary says, Sadie, you have a very wise son there. Oh, Edie. RV Curious is leaving us. See you next week. Jimmy says he's got to go. See ya. Y'all have a nice Thanksgiving. You too, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Good to hear Carolyn. Yeah, she chimes in every now and then. Loves on the road. When you getting a bigger bus and a van issues? When you getting a bigger bus and van issues? I'm not. So. Anyway, what else is going on? I'm hoping, like I said, we can get back before it starts snowing. I'm a little bit concerned about the snow. I don't want to have to stay in town. That's not a good thing. I'm sure we get to knock on the door. Well, everybody went quiet. Why is everybody going quiet? Popped in to say hi, or hey. We'll be watching. Well, thank you, Denny. Welcome to the Lawson Road family. Welcome to our live feed. Going to be icy tomorrow is Pittsburgh. I'll buy a broken down van from the 70s deal. And Sanax? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. 99 people here. This has been a really active live feed. There's been a lot of people here. That's incredible. Well, it looks like we're slowing down, so I'm going to start to say goodnight. And Ken says it's going to snow tomorrow. You Rome! Hello, you Rome. I miss your Easy 5 Friday videos. I did enjoy them. They were a disaster. Nobody liked them. I mean, nobody watched them. It was terrible. Small bus isn't a horrible idea. Better than a Class C. Jimmy C says, hello, I jumped in late to try up. Crane Hopper, best to you. Night. Okay. So yeah, I've said good night. So Lisa says she's had a foot of snow in the past 2 days. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels. Alright, so who said goodnight? Alan, good night. Good night, Charles. Good night, Mind Garden. Good night, Mom. Love watching your old videos. You got lots of fans. Well, thank you, Mary. Dirt Disturber says, okay, night, Rob. Good. Get videos. You better get some commandments. Good night, son and Carolyn. And hold up me when you can about the holidays. How far to your overnight spot? Oh, what, 10 miles? About 10, maybe 15 miles. And it doesn't look like it's snowing yet, so we might be okay. First snow 2 days ago, central Oklahoma. Yeah, I know. Good night, Dad. Good night, Ty Coy. Good night, Ziggy. Good night, Andrew. Good night, Roy. Good night, Mary. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, RV Freedom. Good night, Brenda. Bill. Good night. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Janice. Good night, Dexter. Glad you got to see me. LOL. You guys have a great week. You too. And good night, Tom. Good night.